Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play today's mini crossword. It is July 12th, 2025, Saturday, and we're doing the mini crossword by Joel Faliano today. Okay, Joel's giving us a Saturday one. He doesn't often do these, I don't think. As usual, it's slightly bigger mini. So let's see. One across, Havana's home, Cuba. Two down, one down. They always shoot your shot. I don't know. Two down, brand new, unused. Three down, woman of the good hair and famous Beyonce lyric, Becky. Four down, in need of moisturizer. Arid? Could be. Five across, last word in many bowling alley names. Don't know. Six across, lots and lots. Oh, okay, so this might not be needing moisturizer. Let's not do that one. Lots and lots. Ooh, okay. Seven across, left-leaning social media site. Blue sky, okay. Oh, maybe this is like ashy or something. Okay. Eight across, a burn of breakfast at Tiffany's, Audrey. Nine across, right after break or banana. I don't know. 10 across, car loan figures. Not sure, I'll put an S here, I'm not sure. 7 down, blank ganoush, baba ganoush. 6 down, drink noisily, slurp. 5 down, we can't hear you back here. Louder. And then they always shoot their shot. So no. Last one, many bowling alley names, lanes. All right, and then 6 across, lots and lots, so much. Break or banana. 1 minute 7 faster than what I did yesterday on Friday. Yeah, I was pretty slow on that one yesterday, but okay. Let's take a closer look at the clues. One across Havana or Havana's home, Havana, Cuba. I'm so sorry for the pronunciation of the name. I probably butchered it. I'm very sorry. It's either Havana. Havana maybe in English. Spanish maybe Havana. That seems right because they don't really have the sound like that, right? So I think Havana in Spanish and then Havana in English. One down. They always shoot their shot. Cameras shooting in that sense. I was thinking like like basketball, like the shooter, the scores or whatever you call them. I don't know. Two down, brand new, something that is unused, never been used before. Okay, three down, woman with the good hair in a famous Beyonce lyric. I know there was a meme at the time. It was like Becky with the good hair. That's what I remembered, but I don't know which song it's from. But let's see, Becky with the good hair. Becky with the good hair. Okay. It is from the song. Okay, let's see here. There's a Wikipedia page called Becky Slang, so I don't really know it, but okay. Beyonce's song "Sorry" 2016 from her album Lemonade brought the term to wider attention. So the lyric is, "He only want me when I'm not there. He better call Becky with the good hair." Appeared to refer to a white woman with whom the narrator's partner had had an affair. Okay, or let's go at the top here. So in some areas of U.S. pop culture, the name Becky is a pejorative slang term for a young white woman. Okay, like a very like a basic white woman. Yeah. Karen is something similar, but Karen is more for like old women, and of course, Karen has a different connotation of someone who's like, using their white woman privileges, right? So that is slightly different. But yeah, Becky with the good hair, interesting. Yeah, seeing Becky's name used here. Four down, in need of moisturizer, ashy. Okay, ashy is like, I mean, I've heard of this term, right, in the U.S. I just don't really know what that means. Um, for us here in my country, like what does that do? Okay, so it just means okay, I know of a light gray, but in terms of skin, okay, what does it mean when people are ashy? Okay, it's usually used in the black community to describe when our skin is dry when it gets a grayish or whitish color. It's because it looks like ash. Okay, well, I've probably definitely been ashy before, definitely for sure, for sure. Okay. Five down. We can't hear you back here. And that's then we are saying, louder. Like, come on, raise your voice. Can't hear you. Six down. Drink noisily. Slurp. So this is funny, right? Slurp louder. Okay, very rude, but all right. And then seven down. Blank ganoush. Baba ganoush is a dish that I think we've seen before somewhere. Something, but I'm used to spelling it as baba ganoush with the Ghanoush. This is the first time seeing it spelled a different way, Ghanouj, but I think pretty sure pronounced the same way. It can also be spelled Baba Ganoush as in Ganoush, not Gha. So multiple spellings. It's a Levantine appetizer consisting of finely chopped roasted eggplant, olive oil, lemon juice, various seasonings, and tahini. Okay, it's not really my thing. I don't really like eggplants are not really my thing, but still, I know a lot of people love this dish, and it's fun to say baba ganoush. Isn't that fun? I love to say that. Okay, five across. Last word in many bowling alley names. Right, they're usually called something lanes, right? Because they have lanes in the bowling alley. So this, but I think this is a very American thing in terms of bowling alley names. Here, we actually mostly just call it something bowl. You know, like we have like Penang bowl because you know, I'm from Penang, Malaysia, and then there's also like other kind of like um obviously, we had some names where they just bowl or just arcade something at the end. Yeah, usually a bowl at the end rather than lanes being in the name. But so this is maybe more of an American thing, I think. Six across, lots and lots, so much, lots of it. Seven across, left-leaning social media site. Blue Sky. I guess it's considered left-leaning because it's mostly where people who left X, formerly known as Twitter, because of Elon Musk, consider they're moving there. So I guess you can say Blue Sky is the sort of left-leaning equivalent of that platform. Eight across Hepburn of Breakfast at Tiffany's from the movie Breakfast at Tiffany's, a very classic movie. Audrey Hepburn, classic actress. Never watched the movie, but I have heard of it. It's famous enough that I knew it. So lovely trivia that I was aware of. Nine across word after brick or banana. Brick bread. I think brick bread is it to do with the Bible or something. Let's see. Brick bread. Meaning. Hey, brick bread. Okay. Could be to share a meal with someone, a dated way of saying, a very old way of saying share a meal with someone, or it could be to celebrate the Eucharist, which I think is a very Christian thing to do, like to take Holy Communion, or just yeah to eat a meal with somebody. It's a casual way of saying that. And then banana bread, of course, is a type of banana bread. It's made of bananas and stuff. It's really pretty yummy, actually, and it's a good way of using bananas that are about to like really, really ripe and they're really mushy, so they're not great to eat as bananas. So just turn them into banana bread or banana cake, whatever. We have it banana cake. I think it's the same thing, banana bread, banana cake. All right. 10 across. Car loan figures. APRs. What is that? I don't know what that one is. Car loan APR. Hey, what does APR mean? Okay, the APR is the cost you pay each year to borrow money, including certain fees. What does it stand for actually? APR. Try to look for it. Okay, they don't tell me here. I'm gonna look for another one. Okay, what is APR? Oh, annual percentage rate. It accounts for the interest rate plus certain fees and charges associated with getting the loan, car loan. Okay, annual percentage rate. So that's what it is. I didn't know that because I don't do car loans. Don't know if we call them the same thing here, but interesting. So that's again 10 across trivia. I didn't know. Which was any others? I think that the rest I knew. It's just something that I wasn't sure of, and but basically I knew it. 10 across is the only one I didn't really know. Had to let the down clues fill it in for me, but yeah. Overall, I think not too bad. Honestly, for Americans, most of you probably can get it pretty quickly. So for maybe some pop culture stuff, if you don't know it, you don't know it, right? But yeah, fun one. Nothing particularly tricky, I don't think, but interesting choice of I mean like how do I say interesting clues in terms of like you know moisturizer, ashy, these kind of things. They're very like kind of like sassy. This one is sassy, right? That one is sassy. Um, sassy again. I quite like that. And, okay, well, one down the most interesting one. They always shoot their shot. That's a very interesting one. Cameras. I like the way this one is written. Tricky, but fun to figure out when you do. But yeah, that was today's mini crossword. Let me know in the comments how you did. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.